Today we are going to learn about the applications of adsorption on pollution abatement. How they are eliminating pollutants with the help of adsorbents. This is our learning outcome. For this, they've used activated carbon as an adsorbent. It is the most commonly used adsorbent because it is large surface area per unit volume of solid. For this, it is used in pollution abatement of air and wastewater. There are two types of activated carbon. Based on the size, they have categorized into two types. One is granular activated carbon and the next one is powdered activated carbon. As I already told, these type of granular activated carbons have a diameter greater than 0.1 millimeter. It is used for the adsorption of gases and vapors. With the help of these carbon in industries, they have eliminated pollutants in air and in water by two different ways. One is downflow fixed bed carbon contactors and the next one is upflow fixed bed carbon contactors. Here there are two types in the downflow fixed bed carbon contactors. They have operated in series as well as parallel. Figure A shows series fixed bed carbon contactors and the next one is parallel fixed bed carbon contactors. Here the polluted air or water is supplied on the top of the column and the treated water or air is withdrawn at the bottom. The advantage of this type of process is it's a simple filtration process. So in most of the industries they used this type of filtration process. And the next one is upflow fixed bed carbon contactors. Here only the contactors are in series model. So here the waste water or air is supplied at the bottom and it's withdrawn at the top. It is also a simple filtration process. And the next one is powder activated carbon. These types of carbon have a diameter less than 200 meshes. It is used in the filtration of liquids, mostly effluents getting from the industries or purified by the help of powdered activated carbon. And this is the simple flow diagram of activated sludge process. Here the primary effluent is treated with powder activated carbon. As the size of the powder activated carbon is very low, it adsorbs all the minute particles in the wastewater. After that, the effluent passes through aeration tank where it is settled for about 24 hours, where they have added polyelectrolyte as a coagulating agent. The role of coagulating agent is it coagulates the minute particle with the powder activated carbon. After that, it is sent to clarification tank where all the carbon particles are settled at the bottom. After that, finally the water is filtered by passing through the filtration column. At last, they are getting the treated water and they use the treated water for gardening purposes. And these are some of the other applications of adsorbents. You can see here charcoal, silica gel, Fuller's Health, ion exchange resins, arsenic poisoning. The charcoal is mainly used in sugar industries to eliminate the coloring materials from it. That is why we are getting a pure white sugar. And silica gel is mainly used for absorbing moisture. And Fuller's Health is used in large quantities in refining petroleum and vegetable oil industries where it absorbs all the unwanted materials. The ion exchange resins, mainly used in softening of hot water, it exchanges all the hardness causing ions. And colloidal ferric hydroxide is used to eliminate arsenic poison from human body. So, from today's class, you people are understood the applications of adsorption and our learning outcome is achieved. These are some of the expected questions from this topic. Thank you.